Hello, my marvellous sausages. It's the 6th of January, and we're here in Watcher's Grave in Nessus. And as usual, Zur is up his favourite tree, looking at all the Vex blowing each other up all weekend. And there we go, there's our Sparrow parking lot. Wow, we got a lot here this week. Crikey Moses. Let's jump up and see what he's got for us. Hello, sir, you're here on your own. It must be because you've got your tentacles out and you're scaring everyone. Well, first off, what do we have here? Ooh, two-tailed fox. That doesn't come along very often, to be perfectly honest. Look, it's so massive, it doesn't even fit my screen. It shoots 2 rockets, 1 void, 1 solar, that can track onto the same target. It's a great exotic, actually. Well worth picking up if you haven't got it. And if you want to, you can always double it up as a bus as well to drive around in. What do we have here for the hunters? The Dragon's Shadow. Let's have a look. Dodging reloads all weapons and increases both movement and weapon handling for a brief period of time. Roll wise 62 all over. Mobility plus 15, that's okay, that's not bad. Resilience isn't very good. Recovery and discipline is pretty good as well. That's not a bad little roll, that, for that Dragon's Shadow for you hunters. We've got the Ursa Furiosa for the Titans. Let's have a little look here. Move faster while guarding. The Sentinel Shield is active. Guarded damage converts to super energy when the super ends. Not bad at all. Don't use it very much. I do like the... Look at it! Good grief, it looks like a block of flats. 60, not as high as the Hunters. Resilience is the highest where you want it. Plus 13. It's not a bad roll. It's worth picking up if you don't have these Ursa Furiosas and you like using Sentinel Shield, I suppose. And then finally for the Warlocks. I never use this either. Eye of Another World. Let's have a look at this. Highlights priority targets and improves the regeneration speed of your grenade melee and rift abilities. And a small benefit to airborne effectiveness, everyone's favourite topic, and the stat of all weapons. What have we got here? Ooh, it's a 58, but recovery is plus 19. So actually, that's not too bad. Strength is 13. Overall, though, well, the recovery stat is good, but it could be overall a bit better. Weapons-wise, there are some things of interest. First of all, we've got the Whispering Slab. This isn't, well, I don't mind. It's got rangefinder on it and demolitionist. It's been given a D on like GG for popularity, so there's obviously more popular rolls. Rolls, natural fletching, straight fletching, and natural string, and elastic string, nothing to do with G-strings, and an accuracy masterwork on it as well. But there we are, not that popular, that one. This one is a lot popular, doesn't come around that often either. It's an arc bow. The Imperial Needle comes from a Season of Opulence, or Season of the Chosen rather, it looks like up there. It's not bad, it's been given a B rating as well. It's actually very good. Swashbuckler and Killing Wind, helical fletching, straight fletching, and flexible string and elastic string as well, and there's a draw time masterwork on it. That's pretty good, worth picking up if you don't have that one there. Next we have this one, the Brass Attacks. It's only been given a C on Light GG, but it's a popular PvE roll according to Redditors out there. Let's have a little look at what we've got. We've got Frenzy, which is nice, Surplus, which I like as well actually. You've got high caliber rounds and a choice of ricochet rounds as well, not too bad. Small bar, there it is, and also fluted barrel as well, and a reload speed masterwork. That's quite nifty actually, yes, not bad at all. It's a bit better than its C grade belies. What else do we have? Oh, we got the Deafening Whisper as well. This is a wave frame. This is actually very good generally, this grenade launcher. It's been given a C on Light GG, but it's got Rampage, Killing Wind, high velocity rounds, implosion rounds, smart drift control and confined launch in the cupboard, and a blast radius. That's not too bad at all. Next, more sidearm-tasticness. This is called Punching Out. Punchy eye in the facey eye. That's Welsh, that is. You've got Zero Synergy and Vanguard's Vindication. High impact reserves, quick draw, extended mag, appended mag, small bar again, and hammer forged riffling and a handling masterwork. Very sexy looking, back of a Cadillac it looks like to me. It's been given a B on Light GG. That is also very good. Now this here, the Shattered Cypher, used to be the only void machine gun you could get outside of a raid, but now of course we've got the new one, the Retrofit Escapade is also another void machine gun, and it actually rolls with that target lock, which which makes it more desirable. But if you don't have that new machine gun, this is well worth picking up. This has been given a B, you see, so it's a very good roll, and I do like this machine gun. And like I say, it's void, so it goes really well with volatile rounds, especially for Yow hunters. Rampage, tunnel vision, steady rounds, flared magwell, polygonal rifling, and chambered compensator. And we've also got a reload speed masterwork as well, which is actually pretty good in a machine gun. I do like that, yes. And then finally, now I got not told off, but a lot of people said, I think the 30 Axiom is great the last time I said I didn't use it. But there we are. So, you know, lots of people do seem to like it. This roll, though, well, you see, it's been given a D in popularity, but these perks ain't bad. Multi-kill clip is pretty good. Quick draw, well, you know, quite handy in PvP, I suppose. Armor-piercing rounds, light mag, polygonal rifling, and full bore. And we've also got a handling masterwork on it as well. Now, armor-wise, we've got the Jensum set, which is, of course, from IO, and I do think it's quite a nice-looking set. What have we got here? We've got 60 on the gloves. Recovery 13, resilience is 16. That's not too bad. Let's have a look at the chest piece. Resilience is 19 there. Well, I always go for resilience, regardless of what class I'm on, to be perfectly honest, because survivability is more important to me. Recovery's arse there, unfortunately. Let's have a quick look at it as well, though, because it does look good, doesn't it? And it's got cloth, which means that certain shaders will go on it very well indeed. I do like the look of that there. I wonder if Seven Sisters will look good on it. Hang on. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and... Ooh, you see, Seven Sisters goes great on cloth. That Starfield effect really does go very nicely. Sorry, and a bit of an aside there for you. So that's a 60 there. There's the Bond. Here's the hood. 62 on the hood. 15 in recovery. That's a nice hood there for the old Warlocks. And 62 again in the booties. But, strange spread. Nah, not a great spread. It's weighted in mobility and intellect, which you don't really want. Right, Titans with the Gen Sims as well. 62 on the gauntlets. Resilience is 16, intellect, and that's alright, actually. Recovery 14 as well. That ain't a bad roll there for those gauntlets, and they do look quite good, don't they? Like an ivory, bony kind of look to them. I do like that. The chest piece is only a 58, unfortunately. Resilience and discipline is the best there. Have a quick look at the chest while we're here. Yes, because it's a nice, simple chest piece, which would take shaders very well. It's a matte effect chest. There's a tea towel. There's the helmet. Ooh, 58. No, that's rubbish, really. Intellect. Don't worry about intellect. You don't want that. And finally, 58 again for the Greaves. And that's only... that's 21 in intellect as well. Not much here for the Titans then, apart from the helmet. I mean the gauntlets rather, stupid boy. And finally, the Hunters. Jensim again. 63 on the grips. Where do we have it? Mobility is where you want it, and it ain't there. +2. Unfortunately... Typical is a pretty good overall grade. If that recovery was in mobility, that would be really, really good. For the chest piece, we've got a 59. Mobility is the highest, which is where we want it. Let's have a quick peek at the chest piece, because I do quite like that. Isn't it a nice set? Yes, very nice set, that. Look, I got the Crucible shader on it. Look ridiculous. It's brilliant. There's the hood. Here's the helmet. 63. Oh, 26 in intellect. Why does it do that all the time? They say it's random, but it's not, is it? It's not random. And then finally, we got a 58 there. And the booties, strength is 17, recovery is 17, mobility is 9. Nothing totally brilliant there for the Hunters, unfortunately. While we're here, let's have a look at the Hawkmoon. Not popular, this roll. Been given a D. Polymer grip, surplus, which I don't mind. Alloy magazine and arrowhead break as well for the Hawkmoon. That's a D. Did I just say that? And the DMT is also a D as well. We've got fitted socks, moving target, ricochet rounds, and hammerforged rifling as well. That's a D2, not an R2, so you're probably worth keeping your ciphers for another week. Right, here we go with Banshee. Now, there's only one weapon that is any good, and it's a doozy. It's a god roll Funnelweb. Now, so it's been given an A on Light GG, but this is going to be an S by the time the weekend is out. It's the Funnelweb here. Let's have a little look at it. We've got... Adrenaline Junkie, Subsistence, Steady Rounds, Flared Magwell, Fluted Barrel and Corkscrew Rifling, and it's got a Handling Masterwork as well. That is very, very good, bordering on S tier, probably S tier by the time the weekend is out. So pick that baby up if you're looking for a nice Void sub. Volatile rounds, yes please. Now, of course, we have no Trials of Osiris this week because we've got Lord Saladin and his shivering people who stand here with him. I don't know, they're obviously scared of him for some reason or some sort of habit that they have. I don't know. But anyway, what's really good about Iron Banana this week is I quite enjoy the new mode, of course, but we've got some lovely new armour, so it's well worth having a bit of a crack at this over the weekend. And we've got 2 new guns. Well, 1 new one and 1 re-rolled one with new perks. We've got the Dark Decider here. What's great about this is that it comes with Volt Shot, so it's well worth doing. And the Gunner's Axe is an older one, but this also runs with Volt Shot as well. So if you want to play a bit of Iron Banana this week, there's 2 good reasons to do it. However, there's another reason, and it's this shader called Iron Counter Shade, and my goodness me, it's amazing because it turns your armor into chainmail. Look at that on the tail of the coat there. It's absolutely brilliant. The problem is that you've got to do 2 resets to get it. So that means you've got to go up the ranks with old Saladin once, and then up the ranks with him again in order to get it. That's a lot of playing, a bit too much if you ask me. I've come in here to do my outro, and something weird has happened to Rasputin. Look, he's gone. He's not there. His eyes aren't glowing red or anything. That's a bit odd. Anyway, I'm in here to tell you that, of course, we need to do the legendary Revision 0 exotic mission. You know, the Seraph's Shield. Well, I've done a video for... well, us average players, I care to say, because that's exactly what I am, on how to complete it. It's full of hints and tips and ways to do it, and there's loads of valuable information in the comments as well. So I'll leave a link to the video at the end. Go and have a little look. Something to do this weekend to get the next upgrade for that Revision 0. I mean upgrade, what I mean is Catalyst, yes. And don't forget, if you do enjoy my vids, my Zer vids, I do a weekly reset vid, give me a like and subscribe. That would be utterly fantastic. And let me know in the comments if you're purchasing anything this weekend. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. Sausage?